Okay, so I don't know how the hell I missed this, but YouTube has decided to cancel YouTube Rewind forever. They announced this news a little over a week ago, and I have no idea how I didn't hear about it. But yes, you have heard that correctly. YouTube has said that they will never ever do a YouTube Rewind ever again. And the decision that they made would have been on the 10th anniversary of YouTube Rewind, because the first one was in 2011. And they said it's not abandoning the project because of the widespread criticism, basically negative criticism it has received on more recent efforts, but because the platform has become so massive that it is impossible to encapsulate its vastness and diversity within a minutes-long compilation. So in layman's terms, they're saying the YouTube platform is so big that they just can't have a video that represents every single YouTuber. And that was never really the case, so I don't really understand this explanation. If you ask me, if I had to take a guess, I would say it is because of all the criticism that they get. I mean, looking from their perspective, I mean, it must be pretty annoying to spend a lot of money making a video every year just for it to get crapped on. And that's not to say that the criticism isn't deserved, it's just, why would you keep making something that everyone keeps hating? So I kind of get it from that regard, but I don't think that they should stop doing YouTube Rewind. It's a tradition. It's one of the things that YouTube is known for. Like, I don't see anyone doing like a Twitter Rewind or Instagram Rewind or whatever. Maybe they do, but it's not like YouTube Rewind. YouTube Rewind is like the main one. Everyone looks forward to it every single year, and even though we might get disappointed sometimes, it's still, a tradition. So they tweeted about this as well. They said that thank you to all the creators involved in Rewind. We'll be watching for your rewinds as we refocus our energies on celebrating you and the trends that make YouTube with a different and updated kind of experience. Stay tuned. They might be making something that kind of replaces YouTube Rewind. One of the biggest YouTubers, Jacksepticeye, said, would have been nice to have one final big rewind to end them, especially on the 10th anniversary. YouTube replied and said, we loved Rewind, but it was time to move on. We hope you'll like what we've got in store. And yeah, pretty much every single YouTuber I've seen reply to this has been saying that they're pretty sad about the news because everybody knows that YouTube Rewind is a tradition. And they kind of explained themselves to people in further tweets as well, and they just kept saying the same thing. YouTube is so vast now that YouTube Rewinds don't encapsulate everybody in it. But it never could, not even in 2011 anyways. There were so many big YouTubers in 2011 as well. But obviously the point is to celebrate the YouTubers who have been the most successful, the most impactful, and that could be done every single year. So I don't feel like that's a good enough explanation on their part. Maybe some of you guys are happy about YouTube Rewind being gone. Let me know in the comments if you're happy or unhappy about it, or you don't care. Personally, I'm a bit unhappy about it just because I've been on the platform for so long as a viewer since 2006. I've seen every single YouTube Rewind live, like when it aired, and it's just sad to see a cool tradition like this go down. But yeah, that's just my thoughts on the situation. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are on the situation in the comments. Apparently YouTube is never going to make a YouTube Rewind ever again. Please leave a like in the video if you enjoyed it and subscribe for more. See ya.